Hey, shalom, shalom.
Hey, shalom.
At the water, Yahweh Shemel Shah for getting us spirit to come together and prophesy. Before we begin this lesson, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash.
We want to give double honors to our teachers, the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who will teach sound doctrines to this very day. And as you can see by the title, we're talking about thanks taking. You know, it's Folly Day that's celebrating the genocide of our people, you know, in particular the Gadites. So without further ado, we're going to start with this Genesis 49. We'll see what the Spirit leads us. This is Genesis chapter 49 and verse 19. It says, Gad, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at the last. So yeah, this book is full of prophecy. And it was prophesied that a certain group of people will overcome the Gadites, the so-called North American Indians. And that happened during the discovery of what? This place called America. You know, you so-called Jamestown settlers, you were nothing but Edomites. You came over here with smooth words in hopes of establishing a dynasty, but what'd you end up doing? You end up coming with those smooth words, but a sword was in your hand, like the scriptures say. You know, but in the end, when the Lord returns, you know, all 12 tribes are going to be raised up. But in particular, you know, fulfilling this prophecy, the Gadites are part of those people who are going to be raised up. You know.
Hey, Bible Shah, can you read verse 18?
This is Genesis 49 and 18. It says, I have waited for thy salvation, O Yahweh.
Right, exactly. And that's what all 12 tribes, not just, this so-called holiday. This is really Esau, boasting his victory over, like the Gad and Reuben. All right. Okay, all the different so-called indigenous, tribes that were here when he came and so-called, quote unquote discovered America, like the brother got a title when he came and took America, the things taken. All right, but they all been waiting. All 12 tribes been waiting on the Lord's salvation really to get our due justice. All right, because literally every year since he did it originally, like he been celebrating this, man, for a very, very long time. All right, and now it's shameful spewing upon his glory. I can tell you in the book of Habakkuk, because like brother mentioned off camera about the elder Kazakh, Mississippi. I watched that video as well. He was talking about the true, evil origin, roughly paraphrasing of Thanksgiving. Because it used to be in times past. I know we could testify when we were young. I didn't know about the truth of it. I thought it was what Esau told us. Like in school, he tried to tell you, the so-called pilgrim settlers, they came and had a feast or a dinner with the so-called Native Americans. That's not the case, man. They was really boasting, okay, in the fact that, like, look, this is our new land, which they were coming to take from us, man.
And if,
I looked up on ChatGPT. I just asked her the question. I said, how many so-called Indians have died, for them to make America? It says the estimated death toll, scholars estimate that within a century or so of Columbus' arrival in 1492, up to 90% of the indigenous population in some regions had died. This equates to tens of millions of deaths. And that's what he did. He came over and took the land, and made covenants with them and did not keep it, and killed up to 90% of the population, man.
It'll tell you that. Hey, you read the book, a short account of destruction of the Indies. I think I got it in my bag right there, bro. It tells you that, because that Edomite Lord put the spirit on him. He was really documenting all the killing he was watching. Like you just said, right, from within a century of them being there. Like, bro, he said they would go to an island. It'd be like, he would estimate maybe like 4 million. He said by the time they're done, there was like 2,000 left, bro. So that they was just going from a little island or section, okay, of all the Americans from North, South, Central America, and that's what they was doing, man. But then Esau, he wants to like now he got a term called woke culture. Well, he'll get upset that everybody's calling him out for this now. So now Esau can't just sit down at the dinner table and so-called have a Thanksgiving. Now he go online and everybody's talking about, this is really what happened. Okay, your forefathers, Christopher Columbus, there's really a bunch of devils and murderers and thieves and rapists. All right, now Esau's offended by that now, man. Like I say, he's always just woke. How come we can't just enjoy the holiday? I'm like, bro, this holiday is at least celebrating the destruction of the Lord's people, man.
That's right.
Well, that's why it says in Obadiah, how were the things that Esau searched out? That these things are being brought to the forefront. The things that Esau was able to kind of keep in wraps for so long. But now what? The spirit of Yahweh Shemashai is allowing their crimes to be brought to the forefront, man. I got that word. Hold on, can you finish that? But I got that word true in the kind.
You want me to read
19 again?
What you done with 18?
Yeah.
Okay, time.
It's Genesis 49 and 19. It says, Gad, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at the last.
Right, and when you get that word troop, it's Strong's H4 1416, and it goes into a band, a troop. It says a troop of divisions of army. It says a raiding band. You know what I'm saying? Because why? Because it was a big raid that happened. You know what I'm saying? And it goes into the word for foray. And when you get the definition of foray, it goes into from the New Oxford Dictionary, a sudden attack or incursion into enemy territory, especially to obtain something. You know, and what did they want? They knew that the Gadites were the Lord's chosen people, man. You know what I'm saying, or one of the tribes of the Lord's chosen people. You know what I mean? So what they were what more so. They knew that they could take advantage of the situation they were in. You know what I'm saying? So this is what they took everything that the Gadites had. And you mentioned the death tolls. What the things that one of the things that happened was that they killed all the buffalo off, and that forced the Native Americans to go into starvation mode. You know what I'm saying? So that added to the numbers.
I got something too as well. According to ChatGPT, it says violence and warfare, conquest and forced labor, and outright massacres contributed significantly to the indigenous deaths. You see, so that's what they did when they came over. They enslaved them, you know, enslaved our people, man. You put them to death, you know, and looked at them as cattle. You know.
Go ahead.
If I could add, that was it was divine first and foremost, but it was intentional because they had interpreters. When Cristobal Colon came over here, had interpreters of the Hebrew and the I forgot what other language, but they knew exactly what people they were pursuing. Let history tell it, they discovered a land full of people. Let history tell it, they civilized those savages, those Indians. But ultimately, God was a royal people,
Right. Right. And it's important that's why every year brothers highlight this because we go into the atrocities that Esau has committed against the Northern Kingdom as well. Because the highlight is always just on the specifically Judah with the transatlantic slave trade. But Esau, you understand, centuries before he did that, he was already slaughtering the Northern Kingdom. Like I said, like Esau tell you in the school books about 1492. Like, bro, Esau he was already over here wreaking havoc, man. All right, not only that, but also shipping the Northern Kingdom back over to Spain, okay, and Britain, those other places over there, man. Okay, but like I said, this is how Esau again. This is why shameful spewing. Go ahead and line that up, Al-Kashad. And Habakkuk 2. All right, shameful spewing upon the devil's glory because see. Like, even with this whole recent Trump win and the Edomites are so-called for Trump, they want to act like we got to get back to a righteous America. We got to get back to, like, our forefathers of hard workers and pulling ourselves up by bootstraps. Like, no, your forefathers are a bunch of devils, man. This is what they were really doing. This so-called America you're trying to fight for and make great again. This is how America was made great, man. Through things like this, through the absolute rape, robbery, and murdering of the Northern Kingdom, man. Okay, which is completely unjust. You literally brought your ass from another continent that came over here and fucked with the Lord's people, man. Literally, they not only did they not do anything to you, they literally helped you, man. Right? They even said, like, look, you can have this part of the land. That wasn't enough for them. They said, look, we got some of the land, you can have some land. He said, no, I want it all. That's why the title said things taken, man. Esau came and take all the land. Here it is, you got these devils today talking about, oh, we don't want immigrants in our countries. I'm like, nigga, you the immigrant, bro. You came over here and stole this shit. I got it.
Got it.
Habakkuk 2:16, it says, "Thou art filled with shame for glory."
Yeah, this devil was filled with shame for glory, man. Because this used to be a glorious time, right here. This thing's killing, man. All right, but it said now everybody pointed out. Now it's so bad. Now people with same thing with Christopher Columbus Day and Thanksgiving. They're like, you check like your calendars and shit, like a duality. They'll say like Indigenous Peoples Day. It's so out in the open now. They gotta try to kind of make it cover it up, make it a little bit better. That we're gonna celebrate the indigenous people who really was originally lived here, because everybody knows about your ill dealings, man. Like I said, go read that book, A Short Account of the Destruction of the Enemy. You can find it on Amazon paperback for super cheap, man. All right, you go read about the atrocities this devil was doing. I'm talking about no mercy, bro. Have you Jake out there, Northern Kingdom, mind you, the Gad and Reuben out there just working till he drop dead, bro. The Trail of Tears, all these different shit. And it's plenty more, bro. These are just some of the infamous names that everybody knows about. It's plenty of different more instances like that replicate. It's like with the Southern Kingdom. People mention Black Wall Street, but that was just one instance, bro. Like, look at these different websites you can go on and look at how many times were destroyed by Edomites is making some shit up. Oh, he stole something from me, so the Edomites, he's making it up, and the Edomites come and burn the whole fucking town down. This is your true history, devil. All right, and this is why, like Brother Scott go into, we're building a case against you, man. All right, and the evidence is overwhelming, man. You are guilty as charged, man.
That's right. Continuing on to Habakkuk 2:16, says, "Drink thou also and let thy foreskin be uncovered.
Meaning that he's being revealed, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The things that you know, bro. And remember in elementary school, we was dressing up as fucking turkeys and shit with the, you know what I'm saying? We make the what's the, I forgot I had to dancing around and shit, man. That was the mind fuck that Esau was doing to us, man. To make us forget about the history, man. This how cold the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai is, man. You know what I'm saying? To pull us out of that garbage, man.
That's right.
You got it out.
And so, like, what I real quick, what's beautiful about it is that they spent millions and millions of dollars trying to hide certain things like this, but it's being exposed by Yahweh Shem Shai directly and through the mouth of his prophets. But it says, verse 16, continuing on, it says, the cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be thy glory.
That's exactly what it is, man. Shameful spewing upon Esau's glory. Like, yes, all these different things and atrocities, how you really founded America is just all out on the forefront now. All right, so much like I said, these devils are feeling the shame. And now you have even some of these devils, they constantly today trying to cop a plea, talking about, oh, that was our forefathers, it wasn't us, and we shouldn't have to pay for the crimes of our forefathers. Like, no, you're still reaping the benefits of your forefathers, man. The fact that you even have America, like all these devils, like I said, the so-called pro-Trumpers and hardcore, quote-unquote, patriotic Americans, you're literally going hard for a country that's not yours. This literally was but think about, I always go into this, man, because he got the nerve to call the Israelite men thieves. I'm like, bro, you literally stole like the whole Western Hemisphere, bro. Ain't that some shit? And he'll act like Jake is a complete criminal because he go steal some shoes. This nigga stole fucking Canada, North America, Central America, South America, all the islands in between, or the Caribbeans, etc. You stole all of that. And then called it yours and got the nerve to talk about somebody else as a thief, man. That's a complete hypocrite, bro. Here it is, he stole from us, but he calling us the thieves. He on the board talking about, yeah, we got these Trump support, we got to stop immigrants coming in over our border, we got to secure the border. I'm like, bro, those are literally the same people. The Northern Kingdom who live in South America and Central America, you know, Mexico, they have a right to be up here in North America because their brethren was up here. They have a right to come up here. You the one that's a fucking immigrant, man.
And that's why the scripture say that the joy of a hypocrite is but for a moment.
That's right.
See, Esau is the biggest hypocrite. You know, he tells you he'll place you in jail for petty crimes when this nigga has committed the most atrocities that the world has ever seen, man. You know, and this is why the scriptures the scriptures say that this is the worst captivity that we've been in, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because why? Because we're in the mother of all harlots, man. You know.
That's right.
I got a precept on Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. And it goes into what? America, right? America being brought down low to a state of confusion, to a state of desolation, especially via those nuclear missiles, man. All right, but this truth also is bringing America down. You know, videos like this going up throughout the world, you know, exposing America. This was bringing Babylon down, man. It says Isaiah 47:1, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. For a long period of time, America was looked at as the golden city, the city to run to, you know, to have a better life. But, you know, now it's being exposed as what? Being the worst, right? You know, through all the philosophies, the democracy, right? It's demon rule. You're able to see the atrocities that's attached to America. All right, verse 2, it says, take the millstone and grind the meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. So, you know, the truth is making America what? Bare, exposed. Okay, verse 3, it says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yeah, thy shame shall be seen. Right, and we see the shame on America. We're talking about it right now as we speak. Right, how Esau, Edom, you know, he take lands, he take people, right? You take souls, man, you know, into captivity. You put souls to death, you know, meaning like the body's not actually like killing the souls, if you will. You killing the body, right? Sending the spirit back up to the Father, man. You really just, you know, taking everything from people, you know. Continuing on. It says, thy nakedness, in verse 3, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yeah, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. So Yahweh Shai coming back, you know, with millions upon millions of angels to deliver his elect, as well as to do what? To take vengeance upon them, who are our enemies. Esau, Edom, you other nations too as well, and 2/3 of our people.
Time.
But y'all got it.
I got it. You got one? Go
I
ahead.
have one. Back to brother. This is Habakkuk 2, and I started verse 4.
Time.
It says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. And that's talking about Esau, Edom. Pursuing the wisdom of Solomon 2, you are completely contrary to the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You are the devil that the Bible speaks of. And this is proof. The genocide that you celebrate every year, that's just one small facet of your wickedness. Continuing on, it says, but the just shall live by his faith. And the just in this context would be so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Israelites. Verse 5 says, yet also because he transgressed by wine, his different philosophies, his different doctrines that he puts out. The scriptures tell us in Jeremiah that Babylon has been the golden cup in the Lord's hand. And who is ruling Babylon right now? Esau, Edom. The brother talked about it earlier, like this is the same devil that have us watching My Friend Martin every year, but it's the same devil who killed him and spit in his face. The same devil who talk about Charlie Brown and shit on Thanksgiving and not knowing like all the wickedness behind the actual folly day. It says, he is a proud man, neither keep it their home. Again, he got his nose in everybody's business. How the hell do you discover land and this people are here functioning and thriving?
Yeah.
Like, let me just discover a car by that logic. I'm just Tesla's looking nice nowadays.
All right, we said the same thing. Like, look, okay, I'm gonna go to one of these suburban Edomite neighborhoods and discover your whole neighborhood. And I'm gonna kill all the men, I'm gonna rape all the women, and then I'm gonna kick y'all out and take your houses. Y'all say, oh, that's a crime, that's criminal, and that's a heinous crime. But that's literally what you did, and you did it on a higher level. You didn't do it just to a neighborhood, like I said, you did this to a whole landmass, bro. Like you literally, bro, you literally barely even see Gad and Reuben really, bro. Like you got a certain of us who's like among the Southern Kingdom, the Northern Kingdom, but like as far as like the hardcore ones that is like Gad and Reuben, like they be on their own reservation shit. You don't even see them anymore. They're like the invisible, even call them that. They're one of the terms from like the Invisibles, man. All right, you don't even see them, bro, no more. But this is their land. The Lord gave them this land.
God. Continuing on, it says, who enlarges his desire as hell, right? He's insatiable. It's just like the grave is never filled, Esau is never satisfied. It says, and he is as death and cannot be satisfied. So Esau, when he comes to the land, what does he do? He kill and destroy, just like the scriptures say he would. He is that thief that the scriptures talk about.
And not only here, but also in Europe, when he took over Greece, the original Greeks were Japhites, man. You know what I'm saying? So he eradicated them and put his face in all their history, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how Esau gets down, man.
Yeah, same thing he do here. He couldn't call himself a fucking Native American. He got an Edomite time. I'm 5% Native American. Hey, remember, don't forget about the situation with the $5 Indian. Man, I say if y'all don't know that history, look it up, man. Esau saw him so-called doing right, okay, by the so-called Native Americans. He's like, okay, look, he's gonna give them XYZ land or money, whatever, to help you out. But then a bunch of Edomites, they could pay $5 to claim Native American heritage, and then they go get the benefits, bro. That's the type of shit this devil does, bro.
Cause all them casinos and all them ain't owned by Gad or you know what I'm saying. Them is counterfeit Edomites, man. You know what I'm saying, to make $1, man.
I got a precept. You got something?
It was a little bit more. It says, but gathered unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. So just like we've been identifying this devil by the traits and by the precepts, we know that this is the devil because he go into different lands and take on their identities. He's got his hand in everybody's business. Why do you think he got embassies all over the place? This scripture proves it right here. Because he cannot control himself. He is the wicked. Like he has to go into a land and conquer and impose his will in his way. He cannot just let things be.
That's right. It's Ezekiel 35, and I'm going to start at 1. Now, this is in the NLT. It says, again, a message came to me from the Lord. Verse 2, Son of man, turn and face Mount Seir and prophesy against its people. Right? Mount Seir is talking about Esau, Edom. Right? Adawam. All right? It's talking about the wicked, right? Because you got 3 classifications of people. You got the wicked, you got the children of the righteous, and you got the children of men. All right, the Lord is telling his prophets to do what? Prophesy against the wicked, Esau, Edom. Right? Continuing on in verse 3, it says, give them this message from the sovereign Lord. I am your enemy, O Mount Seir, and I will raise my fist against you to destroy you completely. Right? And that links up with Obadiah chapter 1 as well. Right? Verse 4 says, I will demolish your cities and make you desolate. All right, the links up with Isaiah 13, right? How the Lord is going to use those ICBM nukes to make America desolate, man. All right, it says, then you will know that I am the Lord. Verse 5, for your eternal hatred for the people of Israel led you to butcher them when they were helpless, when I had already punished them for all their sins.
Hey, well, because the scripture says that I was slightly angry at my people, but you helped forward the affliction.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Meaning that you added more than what was necessary, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's because why? But that's just the natural mindset of Esau Edom, man.
Mhm.
You know?
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 5, it says, your eternal hatred for the people of Israel led you to butcher them when they were helpless.
Damn.
When I had already punished them for all their sins. As surely as I live, says the sovereign Lord. Now this is Yahweh speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Since you show no distaste for blood, I will give you a bloodbath of your own.
Mm.
Your turn has come. Hey, the Lord is speaking to the wicked, man.
Mhm.
Your turn has come. Hey, we have punished for our sins.
Mhm.
We were punished. We have suffered for our sins, should I say. And, we're continue to suffer for our sins right now. But through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, the elect is going to overcome. Now it's time for Esau to get punished.
God.
It's time for you to go through the sufferings, man.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I said, like the brother had brought out Genesis 49, that the truth shall overcome you, but you shall overcome at the last.
Yep.
Man.
Mhm.
You know, that's because why? Because now we're going to be powered by Yahweh Shai.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got it.
Verse 7 says, I will make Mount Seir utterly desolate,
Mm.
killing off all who try to escape and any who return.
So ain't no escape, man.
God,
like I
God.
said, and that's what Esau's fighting for right now. With this Make America Great campaign, like he's trying to escape it. I haven't watched it yet, but the elder from Hawaii, your boy Howard, apparently Elon Musk was talking about we should forget about slavery and shit. No, ain't no forgetting about it, man. So that's what Esau wants to do. He wants to run away, man. Because see, I was meditating this other day. See, all this was part of prophecy. See, like the buddy just mentioned. All right, the fact that the Lord said that Esau was going to come over here, he was going to take over the Lord's people, and he was going to rule and conquer, and he's going to be able to have his way for a certain period of time. But see, the latter end of it is the fact that he was going to pay for it. See, that's the part Esau wants to run from. He was cool with doing the part of prophecy when he was going to be the bad guy, be able to fulfill his lot being the wicked. But now that it's time for the chickens coming home to roost, so to speak, now he's you guys arms in the air. He's innocent. That was my forefathers. It wasn't us.
Let's forget.
Yeah, let's forget. Let's move on towards the future. All this bullshit, man. You weren't saying that. I said Esau, he had no problem with prophecy when he was winning.
Yeah.
When he was winning, he was originally his evil ass forefathers was originally taking over America. He had no issue. He wasn't like, no, Lord, these guys should stop this part of prophecy. He wasn't a competent plea. And like it's really heavy in that book. I keep quoting a short account of the destruction of the Indies. The dude, I forgot the name of the dude, Arthur, the Edomite.
Casa de la Tomb or something?
Yeah, it's something like name like that. But he literally said he literally quoted Zechariah when he said who possessors slay them and hope himself not guilty. He literally quoted that. Yeah, he literally quoted that because he literally knew it reminds me because he was really talking about how much they was boasting about how much money they was making of having the Northern Kingdom in slavery and taking all their gold, all their wealth, and all their prosperity, man. They tell you that Jay wasn't over here being how Esau do. Esau he don't know how to handle wealth, so he'll take a bunch of gold and lock it in a vault so nobody can have it. Like he was talking about in the book, and it was gold everywhere. It was children playing with it. Like it wasn't a big deal to have gold and silver. Like Jake abundantly gave it out. Because there was so much of it. Like why the fuck I gotta take it and put it in a vault and hide it away from everybody, man? But what did Esau do? He saw that as an opportunity to rob. Going back to the solid listen, things taken. He like, I'm gonna take that. Yeah. I want that. Anything good you have, I want to take it from you, man. And that's the mindset of Esau Edom, man. They say he's more than guilty, but now he wants to run away.
Yeah.
Somehow in his mindset, he gonna walk off into the sunset and never had to pay for his crimes, man. All right, but now that this gospel's going out, they find out though you are gonna pay for your crimes, man. The Lord saw everything you was doing, man.
God. I just got a quick precept, for what you're saying. This is Isaiah 47. Just continuing on Isaiah 47 and jumping down to verse 7. It says, "And thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it." You see, Esau Esau's so short sighted that he doesn't realize the the recompense for what his actions are, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he did all of this, not understanding what was gonna happen to him at the latter days, man.
Yeah,
You know?
you're very stupid. Yeah,
Kind
and you was really so fucking smart. Like you started trying to act like you wouldn't have put your hands on those people. Like you tell you know Obadiah, you said thou should not even looked on my people, and they're afflicted. You should have mind your business, man. Yeah, that would be true wisdom. Like, look, here it is. You really think that okay? Yeah, I'm gonna mess with the Lord's people, and I'm gonna get away with it. That's stupid, man. Like literally, you have examples in past time. Literally, the Lord, we was in Egypt for 400 years getting oppressed by Pharaoh before the Lord took action. But somehow he thought it was all gonna be good. Like, bro, see now we're at the same time. It's been centuries of being in captivity, and now the Lord sends his prophets, just like Moses and Aaron, to come tell you, hey, look, hey, the Lord's about to judge you. We're here to give you that message, man. It's like Moses and Aaron was doing. They went to Pharaoh, and what did Pharaoh do? Got proud. Who was Yahweh? That's to serve him. Because we understand the mindset he was in. Like, man, I didn't have y'all in captivity for 400 years. What you mean God's going to do something to me? If he did, he would have did it already. So that's the same mindset Esau's in. These average, everyday Edomites, because not the least, because they at least take this daily serious. They know what's going on. But the average Edomite, when they hear the gospel, they're like, oh, no, if God was going to do something, he did something already. So I'm not worried. All right? But see, but now it's his code. The Lord sets you up, man. Because now you're so at ease that from all your atrocities, he thinks that it's good. We got away with it. But now the Lord got you, man.
Man, you made me think of something. The scriptures talk about how was a power to hide himself. Like he was mystique. He's got that's his signature moves. Like, brother, it's been happening since the dawn of time, since the garden. You know, who reproved Adam and Eve? It's the prophets. Doing what? The cool of the day. And essentially, that's what's happening right now. This is the time to get right because the Lord is about to send a major destruction. And he's fair and warning you. That's mercy, you know.
That's Ezekiel 35:7 in the NLT. It says, I will make Mount Seir utterly desolate, killing off all who try to escape and any who return. So all you people who over here, you know, coming back to this land, you know, it's the Lord that's bringing you here and gathering you for that ultimate sacrifice, man. You know, and the ones who are over here and that remain at that day, you were supposed to be here to get that fire, you know, to burn. You know, and the ones who escape via those chariots, you were supposed to do that from the beginning, man. You know, this is Ezekiel 35:8. It says, I will fill your mountains with the dead. Your hills, your valleys, and your ravines will be filled with people slaughtered by the sword. You see, it's going to be a lot of insurrection, race wars, right? Neighbors going against each other for the lack of food, you know, the lack of water. All right. And you can see how the earth is waxed cold now. You don't even know your neighbor's name right now. You know, you live in next. I don't even know my damn neighbors. You know what I'm saying? So you see, you know, people not building relationships, not forming bonds, man. In that time, your neighbor gonna be your enemy, man. You know. Continuing on, Ezekiel 35:9, it says, I will make you desolate forever. Your cities will never be rebuilt.
Because why? Because Esau's posterity is going to get cut off. You know, that's the ultimate. That's the ultimate punishment when your posterity, your lineage is cut off. You know, so what? So the Lord is going to give us that righteous recompense, man. You know, you got it.
It says, continuing on in verse 9, it says, then you will know that I am the Lord. Verse 10, for you said, the lands of Israel and Judah will be ours. We will take possession of them. What do we care that the Lord is there? You see, that's their mindset. They knew the Lord was there. They recognized it. They said, what do they care if the Lord was there? The Lord was on the people. They don't give a damn. You know, these nations don't care about the Lord, man. You know, so of course they're going to afflict his people. You know, verse 11, it says, therefore, as surely as I live, says the sovereign Lord, I will pay back your angry deeds with my own. I will punish you for all your acts of anger, envy, and hatred, and I will make myself known to Israel by what I do to you. We can't make this up, man. Hey, you know, the miracles, man, the Lord is coming back with. Hey, even right now, you know, the prophets being raised up for the people, man, that's the Lord making himself known unto the people, the elect specifically. You know, but when he returned with those chariots, man, you know, with the nuclear fire and all that, you know, Jake gonna know that the Lord exists. You know, it's gonna be a click, a paradigm shift, if you will. You know,
Yeah, but all your nations gonna know who the Lord's people are.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be no more fucking debate, man. These devils coming up to brothers' camps and stuff and talking about, you guys want the Israelites and stuff. Ain't gonna be no more questioning that day. This is what it is. When the Lord destroy America, everybody see them chariots in the sky and the nuclear destruction. Ain't gonna be no more questioning. You gonna see the Israelites getting beamed up. Ain't gonna be no more to talk about, man. Only thing that's gonna be left is y'all, but y'all know y'all about to go into captivity. That's it.
That's right.
Ain't no more discussion.
This is Ezekiel 35:12. It says, "Then you will know that I, the Lord, have heard every contemptuous word you spoke against the mountains of Israel. For you said, they are desolate. They have been given to us as food to eat."
Yeah, Esau do a lot of boasting against Jake, man. Like I say, he really got a whole social media accounts on Twitter and stuff, and that's literally all they're dedicated to. Literally just talking, highlight any negative thing that Jake does or any negative light that Jake's saying. They just want to highlight that as the main thing. That's literally all they do. All they do is scoff, insult, mock. It's just talk about being a proverb in the Bible, man. That's all Esau wants to do, is especially him, because all the nations take part, but see, he's the ringleader, man. He's the one that leads them down this path and tells them this is okay. He's not telling the nations, like, look, these are the Lord's chosen people, right? You know that we're all gonna pay for this one day. He's like, no, these are just niggas, man. Yeah. Join in on the jokes. Yeah, that's another reason why the nation's gonna be mad at you in the kingdom, man. They're gonna be like, man, you had us fucking going against the Lord's people, and we didn't even know. The average common people, these people don't know anything. They don't know anything. They really think they is living their life, bro. They don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, they look at us as prey.
Yep.
And they consume us, man. They think that they can consume us rightfully.
That's right.
In verse 13 it says, "In saying that you boasted proudly against me, and I have heard it all." The Lord said he heard it all. Verse 14 it says, "This is what the sovereign Lord says. The whole world will rejoice when I make you desolate."
So the whole earth gonna rejoice, man. And nobody's gonna miss you, man. Nobody's gonna be like, man, I wish Esau was here. You know what I'm saying? Like 2,000 years in the future, Elon somewhere at a campfire with his children, like, man, I miss that guy Esau, man. You know what I'm saying? He was a good guy. Nobody gonna miss you, man. The whole earth is mourning because of you, man. People can't even get by. All right. People got 2 jobs and a hustle to still be late on rent. I'm not even talking about a mega rent to still be late on rent. I'm $200 short. Like, bro, that's just a small example, bro. Everything you saw is doing on the earth, man. This dude, how many times this dude invade other people's countries? Like, we read the precept earlier. He keep him not at home. He's gathering some all peoples and everybody's fucking business, man. All right. He got this plan to digitally enslave you with this MOTB. But this dude's a weirdo, man. Everybody gonna rejoice. What people gonna rejoice when the wicked's taken out of power, man. I'm like, man, finally, this loser degenerates out of power, man.
That's right. This is Ezekiel 35:15, last verse. It says, "You rejoice at the desolation of Israel's territory. Now I will rejoice at yours. You will be wiped out, you people of Mount Seir, and all who live in Edom. Then you will know that I am the Lord."
Right. Yeah. See, the Lord gonna target the modern day Mount Seir and Edom, man, which is your beloved place, America, man. This place, North America, you understand? This is Esau's pride and joy, bro. This is where Esau does the most boasting. He's the most proud. That's gonna say what his look was more stout than his fellows. The American Edomite, he's the most proud. Because even Amalek, they be off by themselves, bro. They got their own communities. But the American Edomite, he's everywhere, bro. And he's the most proud of anybody. He's in everybody's business. All right, so Lord said, what? He said, he's going to destroy you. He's going to destroy your land, man. He's going to set fire to every square inch of America, man. Well, you wanted to steal it, right? Because you stole it, like I said, going back to the title. Thanks taking. All right, you took this land, so the Lord going to take it from you. He's going to burn it up where ain't nothing's going to grow here. Ain't going to be no people here no more. It's just going to be a memorial, man. All right, he's going to take it from you, and then you're going to go into slavery, man. You ain't going to have nothing no more. So you saw he wanted to just take. You ain't going to own nothing. All right, it's like that. Hey, take your own advice. You'll own nothing and be happy. Well, yeah, you're gonna own nothing. You ain't gonna be happy, man. You ain't gonna be happy. I'll make sure you ain't happy every day.
Kind. I got a quick one, real quick. This is Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 30. It says, I'm gonna read it in the NLT. It says, "Excuses might be found for a thief who steals because he is starving." Because so if a man is hungry and he takes something, hey man, you can't knock that man because he might have to try to feed his family, right? But verse 31, it says, "But if he is caught, he must pay back 7 times what he stole." even if he has to sell everything in his house. So when you read in different translations, it goes into if you don't need it, you know, you get caught for stealing, then you go into then you got to pay back sevenfold, man.
That's right.
And now the Lord is going to make Esau pay back sevenfold, which is completion. Not only with the land that he took, but also with his whole I ain't gonna say race, but his whole people, man. All the Edomites, man.
That's right.
You know, that's completion. You know.
Got this precept here. Now, this is Isaiah 13 in the NLT. Okay, Isaiah 13 and 19. It says, Babylon, the most glorious of kingdoms, the flower of the Chaldean pride. Just to back up the brother you call. Like, this is, you know, this is their pride. This is their, and it's speaking about Babylon, America, right? It says, Babylon, the most glorious of kingdoms, the flower of Chaldean pride, will be devastated like Sodom and Gomorrah when God destroyed them. So you know, you took this place right from the people. Now the Lord is going to take it from you via fire.
And if I could say too, and the Chaldees were the ancient wise men of Babylon. You know, and only way Esau was able to take over the Gadites was through the power of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. That's the only way. Yeah. You know, so so on the left hand side, Esau got the witchcraft to give him the heads up. That's why he's always been a separate head of the rest of the nations, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord is dealing directly. Because why? Because all throughout the scriptures, hey, anytime that a nation was at the forefront, the Lord allowed that, man. You know. So what? So now the scripture says in Psalm 75 that that promotion coming from neither from the east nor the west, but it's the Most High that set it up of the kingdom and taking it down. Yeah. The paraphrase. Right. So now we're in the downfall of this kingdom. Now we're in the recompense of everything that Esau took. He's about to that big payback is coming, man. That James Brown is coming, man. You know. That's right. You got it.
Isaiah 13 and 20.
What's that?
No, go ahead.
Isaiah 13 and 20 says, Babylon will never be inhabited again. It will, and you know this is not talking about past Babylon because it's being inhabited right now, Iraq. You know, so this is talking about America. Okay, that's the Babylon this is speaking about. The Isaiah 13 and 20, Babylon will never be inhabited again. It will remain empty for generation after generation. Nomads will refuse to camp there, and shepherds will not bed down their sheep. Desert animals will move into the ruined city, and the houses will be haunted by howling creatures. It's going to be nothing left, man. This place shall be home to desert-like creatures, doleful creatures, man. You know, and that's the judgment for America. America will not be made great again. It will be destroyed, man.
That's right.
All right.
And real quick, this is Job 20 in the NLT. I'm going to start at verse 13. It says, they savored it. No, I'm sorry, verse 12. Job 20 and 12 says, they enjoyed the sweet taste of wickedness, letting it melt under their tongue. This is always a metaphor and analogy, you know, how Esau he enjoyed it. Like this example is this thing's taken. All right, he took everything, he was rape, robbing, and murdering, he was enjoying it, right? It says they enjoyed the sweet taste of wickedness, letting it melt under their tongue. They savored it, holding it long in their mouths. Like you think about you ever had some like a good cake or a good meal. Yeah. Your taste, but you keep it in your mouth, you getting every taste of it. Like I don't make it sound like eating. That's what Esau was doing, right? It says they savored it, holding it long in their mouths. But suddenly the food in their bellies turned sour, a poisonous venom in their stomach. So now he's like, oh, the cartoon, and his stomach is doing. It's like, oh, hold on, wait a minute. It says, but suddenly the food in their bellies turned sour, a poisonous venom in their stomach. They will vomit the wealth they swallow. God won't let them keep it down. So that's what's going to be, man. I'm going to read that last verse in KJV, Job 20:15. He has swallowed down riches. He shall vomit them up again. The Most High shall cast them out of his belly. So all these riches and glory and prosperity and wealth and land you got, the Lord gonna take it all away from you, man. Like I said, you will literally own nothing. You ain't gonna have nothing, man. You ain't gonna have a single thing. I don't care. You still ain't be allowed to own a rock in the kingdom. You ain't gonna have nothing, bro. All you gonna know is just work. Get my ass beat, work some more. Get whipped, work some more, man. Work till you drop dead.
And if I could add, man, verse 11 in this chapter, if I could bring it out, Job 20 and 11 says his bones are full of the sin of his youth. So, you know, you go to bones, that's his structure. And now going back to that Malachi, we know that he is the border of wickedness. And we know through the precepts and through like just seeing this devil in action, that nobody surpasses him when it comes to wickedness.
That's right.
It says, which shall lie down with him in the dust. So all your crimes and atrocities they committed, they followed you. So going back full circle to what the brother said earlier, these Edomites now, they're glory and talk about how the Roman Empire was so glorious, but they won't admit to what was going on, like the Feast of Saturnalia, the persecution of the church, the real believers. Like, how about Shemal Shai? They're like, oh no, that's in the past. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
But no, hell no, that shit is being added to your tally. You know, when you go to the court and you see all the charges listed against you, the ones from the past count too. You know, ain't no statute of limitations for the shit you did to the children of Israel. You're gonna pay for every single thing you did to the 12 tribes. Y'all got it.
Okay. I got one real quick. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse 6. It says, seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. You know, and this is the ultimate recompense, man. You know what I'm saying? Seeing the downfall of our enemies. That's one of the things in Sirach, the 25th chapter, that Sirach saw, man, and was beautified or happy about, man.
Right.
So Lord willing, we're able to see the downfall of our enemies, man. And one way or another, we will be, man. Even if if we get taken out before or whatnot. You know, the living to see the downfall of our enemy is what is there it is. There it is, you call. You know what I'm saying? The great reward, that great avenue that we take, so that way we can see these things happen, man. Taking the low road, man. Because what happens if back in those times, you know what I'm saying, we would have tried to do outside of what we supposed to be doing, man. You know, instead of willingly taking the lumps, like the scripture said, just like in Babylon, when the Lord told us to serve the king of Babylon, you know what I'm saying, and what happened? We didn't do that, and we got jacked up. You know, so what we do, we take our lumps right now, and the Lord is going to raise us up in the last day. You know, like it says in John the 6th chapter. You know.
Yeah, it's gonna be your time to take the load. You ain't gonna like it.
Done.
Especially like I said, because you understand he's about to come from ruling the world to being the bottom of the bottom. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be that dramatic of a turnaround. He's gonna go from riches to rags overnight. Everybody always talk about rags and riches. He's gonna go from riches to rags, man. And you read about the parable of Luke 16, the rich man and Lazarus. The rich man, he about to lose everything, man. Yeah. He used to a life of comfort. Let's say a life that everybody praised him. All right, Esau, that's what Esau is used to. Everybody look at him, he's a smart scientist. He's a problem solver in the earth. Now everybody look at him, that's the devil right there. It's gonna be that's why he's shocked right now. Yeah. It's such a culture shock for him, man. Look up that term. It's such a culture shock. That's why these devils like, they're like, man, well, it's a crime. Somewhere on the lines. It's a crime to be a straight white male. Yeah, you damn right it is, man. I ain't gonna run from it. People try to people be gaslighting Esau, bro. Yeah, you're right, it is. Because of the atrocities that you have done committed throughout the earth, you damn right. It's illegal to be an Edomite, man. You damn right. Everybody got a problem with you, man. You damn right.
Since we in the season of hate.
Exactly.
So this is Ecclesiastes 3. You know, it's time to love, it's time to hate. Hey, man, we hate you Edomites, man. Even King David say, hey man, ask you how much I search my heart and see if I'm going off, man. You know what I'm saying? With these Edomites, man. You know? I got a quick one.
Sure.
This is Micah chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it's in the power of their hands. And Esau has the power of the world, man.
Sure.
The control of the world. You know, through the mercy of Yahweh Shemal Shah. You know, and soon that mercy is going to be withdrawn, man. And Esau is going to be caught out there. You know, it's verse 2. It says, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses they take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. You know, and that's what's happening right now. Where we, when you read Lamentations, it says that our wood is sold unto us, and our water is sold unto us. You know what I'm saying? Because why? Because this is what Esau does to manipulate you, man. You know, he takes everything away from you, and then now you go to him for the one of everything. And that's the curse that we had to go through, man. Yeah. You know?
It's even saying, man, his heritage. He got the fucking Gadites and them boarding schools taking away their heritage, man. They can't speak the language. You made them cut their hair. They're like, bro, does that not describe Esau to a T? That's really what Esau does, bro. They say oppress a man's house, even a man in his heritage. Like I say, he wants you to come learn his BS, man. You gotta learn about his plantation Christianity, man. They still trying to force that down Drake's throat. Like I mentioned earlier, they're trying to pop up on the camps and preach that BS, man. We already heard that. We grew up in that. We already know that's not the truth, man. We got the truth now.
God.
All right, because this is the stepping stone to the Lord actually getting the recompense upon you. All right, and allowing His people to get recompense upon you. As first, He had to give us our heritage back because you stole it. He over there in our land saying He's the chosen people, bro. This dude was a demon, man.
God.
He fully convinced in his mind.
Yeah. He's fully persuaded. You know what I'm
He
saying?
drank his own Kool-Aid.
God.
Like the saying goes.
But that's what it's sort of say in the land of uprightness they shall deal unjustly.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So this is all prophecy, man. You know what I'm saying? And prophecy is undefeated.
That's right.
You know? You got something on?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay.
The next step of prophecy is ultimately, like I said, you're getting paid back for everything you've been doing. Galatians 6 and 7. Be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked.
There it is.
For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. You see, so you've been reaping a lot of evil on the earth, man. All right, you've been sowing a lot. You've been sowing a lot of evil on the earth, man. I said, like, bro, Esau's body count is, man. Only the Lord know how many people, especially Israelites, but I'm talking about all people. How many people Esau didn't harm, or not even fully killed, but harmed, tortured, stolen from. Esau has done a lot of harm in the earth, man.
Yeah.
So you're gonna reap a lot of harm coming back upon you, man. Like the brother read earlier in Ezekiel, he said, "You Lord gonna give you a bloodbath of your own." All right, the same way we got these memorialized, infamous saying on the Trail of Tears. It even certain things like that for Esau, man. Like remember we did this to Esau. Remember we did this. It's just due, man. All right, it's not two wrongs. Two wrongs don't equal a right. No, you did wrong, so you gonna get justice for what you did, man.
Yeah, that's true reparations.
Yeah,
It's all
exactly.
about Shimei Shah is a power of equity. So why would he give you money for slavery? So it's captivity for captivity, just like it says in the law, eye for eye, tooth for a tooth. But
And through the spirit, Esau probably know already that our race is coming from Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. So he ain't gonna give a shit because he know that he about to be he gonna be on the losing end, man.
Yep.
You know, so he gonna try to wring the towel dry,
Yep.
everything. You know what I mean?
man. But this is Revelation 6 and 4. It says, and there went out another horse that was red, and that red horse represents Esau Edom. You know, horses represent power. It says, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. So we talked about these different atrocities. Thanks killing is just one example. You know, through legislation alone, this devil's made a lot of our lives hell.
There it is.
How much more the actual bloodshed, like the brother Yakar was saying. But that was the peace. I mean, not the peace, Salakia. That was the blessing given to him through Isaac. If you can receive it, you know, he was given the fatness of the earth and the ability to kill and really conquer. You've seen it. A great example of that is Alexander the Freak, Alexander the so-called Great.
Yep.
You know, he was swift. They compared him to what, a leopard in the scriptures?
Yeah.
Man, that means like you had to really be on your shit. He was really passionate about killing. You know, they say in history that when there was nothing left to conquer, that he was so sad he cried. That's the devil, man.
And if I could say too, and the Lord is so cold, the leopard is basically the fastest land animal on the earth. But his stamina is so low that he reaches his maximum speed and then he starts to slow down gradually.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So so the Lord made these, and the Greek Empire was the beginning of the beast system. You know what I'm saying? So that the Lord is cold, how he makes he likens Esau to the leopard, you know what I'm saying? And now everything is catching back up to him. You know what I mean?
And the examples be on point.
Kind.
Continuing on, it says, to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. So now the modern day sword is the gun, you know. And eventually he's gonna be killed with his own blessing, you know. And the missiles consist of that sword. Whenever you see the sword in the scriptures, ultimately talking about death and destruction. Because what do you do with a sword? Your intent is to kill if you have a sword in your hand. But y'all got it.
I got John chapter 10 and verse 10. It says, the thief cometh not but for to kill, Slakia, the thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, that they might have it more abundantly. You know, so the thief doesn't come, man, to shake your hand and say, hey, man, let me help you out. You know what I'm saying? The thief comes to try to take you out, man. You know, and what? The thief doesn't let you know that he's there, man. You know, and that's how, like we were talking about before, Esau was able to do all these things in the darkness, man. You know, that's why the scripture says in Psalm 64 to hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. You know, because Esau was able to do all these secret meetings and all this stuff for so long, man. Not just here in the 70s and 80s, man, all the way back, man. There it is. It's been a conspiracy, man. you know what I'm saying, to the Lord chosen people, man. You know?
Ever since the death of Jacob.
There it is, yeah. Yep. Done. I got one more. This is
Isaac, Salaki.
yeah,
That's
kind
Isaac.
This is St. Matthew chapter 11 and verse 12. It says, and from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffer violence, and the violent take it by force. You know, so Esau doesn't he doesn't fight fair, man. You know what I'm saying? He'll when you read Psalm 55, it says that his words were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart, man. You got that? You can bring it up, Baba Kashan?
This is Psalms chapter 55, verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. So it come to you like, hey, let's be friends. You know, I'm just trying to learn how to land work around here. Next thing you know, he killing you. You got a sword in your back. You know, don't quote me on it, but it was over 100 treaties broken when he came in contact with the Seminole Indians, with Reubenites. You know, when they was trying to take over the Everglades, and you know, Reuben wasn't going. You know, they was really valiant when it came to fighting them because they had to understand the land. They used guerrilla warfare tactics. But like even then, Esau knew they was getting their ass. So what they do, they came in with them soft words like, "Hey, let's work together. Let's woo woo woo." But this is Psalms 55 and 21 again. It says the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart, right? Because this devil is a liar, you know. And going back to the insatiable lust that he has in Habakkuk the 2nd chapter, it says his words were softer than oil, yet they were drawn with swords. And that's why the scriptures tell us in Sirach to never trust thy enemy. No, we got to know this devil, and that's why when it comes to the tiny tech, him not prophesying, him talking about prosperity, peace, and safety. We know that ultimately that's a lie. We got the scriptures, the comforter to lead us. The spirit of truth lets us know that this devil does not have our best interest at heart, and he never has and never will.
Yeah, you had the Vocab. I saw the video. I didn't watch the full thing. The apostles and brothers, they was reviewing it. Apparently, Vocab was sitting down with, I think, Sakari dude.
Yeah.
He talking about, talking about some, I'm trying to help you because I don't want you to burn forever in hell. That's why I care about you. I was like, man, devil, stop it.
Yeah,
so now Esau care about us all of a sudden. Really? After all this rape, robbery, and murder, Tamar, heritage, Esau cares about us now. I'm like, bro, stop it, man. You want to show this nigga don't got no integrity. He can't just openly say what he's really about. Like, Vocab, look, you first and foremost, you a paid agent. On second of that, like, you hate us, bro. You believe in Edomite supremacy, and you're upset that we're calling ourselves the chosen people. Let's keep it a buck, bro. We don't got nothing to hide, bro. We're very open. Like, this when you came to the camp, I told you to your face. I'm like, I don't like you. You damn right I hate you, man. I don't like you. I don't like these stupid niggas that you got that hired or paid or they really believe what you're saying. But with you, I hate them niggas too. I'm like, fuck you devils, man. We don't want we can see that's the thing with guys like Vocab and Edomites, even Edomites who don't know nothing about the truth, they be really hurt when Jake's not looking for their approval. Because they used to Jake talking about equality and we gotta be all one race of people. And we're like, yeah, we know you're racist and we're racist too. You know, I'm racist too. I don't like you devils either, man. I'm fully. I'm glad we're in the same. We're in the same accord. We're in the same. We're same understanding. You don't like me, yeah, we're the same page, yeah, water. And you don't like me, and I don't like you, man. That's how it's supposed to be. You read the scriptures. That's the most tension. Jacob and Esau was fighting the womb, bro. That's how it's supposed to be. We're not supposed to be allies. We're made to be adversaries. That's our roles in the Lord's movie, man. And see, the thing is, we're gonna get the last laugh. And like they say in the world, they say he who laughs last the best, man. Yeah. So we're gonna get the last laugh, man. Ain't gonna go good for you, Esau.
Stay at the Lord.
I got one more.
Yeah.
This is Psalms 28 and verse 3. It says, "Draw me not away with the wicked and with the workers of iniquity, which speak peace to their neighbors, but mischief is in their hearts." You know, and that's what it is. Like the brother quoted, Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thy enemy. You know, because why? Because ultimately they're seeking to overthrow you. And how are they trying to overthrow you right now? By what? By removing you from Yahweh Shem Shai. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native, and Seminole Indians. All right. Verse 4, it says, "Give them according to their deeds and according to the wickedness of their endeavors. Give them after the work of their hands. Render to them their desert." You know, and that's what it is. What? Because what? Dessert is what? After you done ate everything, you kind of full. You know what I'm saying? And now that dessert looking good. You know, and that's where it goes into Job the 20th chapter. You know what I'm saying? Where as he's feeding his
By Phil's belly.
yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is going to rain down His anger on him, man. You know what I'm saying? So this is what's about to happen, man. We all we got to do is continue to hold on, man. You know what I'm saying? To occupy till the Lord comes, man. That's all it is. You know. Jake, got anything else? Kind. So, Lord, willing us was edifying. We want to give all honor, glory, and infinite worship to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. We want to get double honors to our apostles, elders, and bishops, great millstone who were well. Till next time we say, Kwame Sharala,
Call me as well.
Shalom.
Shalom.